I am Chris Cassidy and this is the NuSun Network in Marbella. I'm here today with Romina from Lawyers in Spain, and Romina is our expert in immigration law, where she'll be talking about visas and immigration for non-Spanish citizens. So Romina, welcome to the show. Can you tell me a bit about yourself and how you get into immigration law?
First of all, thank you for having me here. So my story started, I was a lawyer in Argentina and I decided to come here, and eventually I became a lawyer here in Spain. But what drove me to get into immigration law is because as a foreigner, I felt a little bit weird. So I realized that I wanted to help people and to be in the shoes of every one of my clients. So when I became a lawyer here, I started immigration, and it's something that I love doing every single day, and the reward is really good.
So Romina, can you tell us about the different visa types that are open to international clients in Spain?
The most common ones are the non-lucrative visa, the residency for EU nationals, and now there is one that has been newly introduced, which is the nomad visa.
So Romina, I know some of my clients ask about the non-lucrative visa as well, because maybe they're retired, but can you tell us a bit more about the non-lucrative visa and how to get it?
The non-lucrative visa, it is also called sometimes pensioners visa, and it's for the ones that do have enough financial means to support themselves here, whether they have an income or a pension, or they have savings, and they want to reside in Spain.
Okay.
This type of visa or residency does not allow the applicant to work, but as long as you can prove that you have enough financial means to support yourself, and you have a private health insurance, and you have accommodation, it's usually granted and quite straightforward.
Okay, in terms of the amount of money needed to support yourself, is there a price on that?
They set a price in the law, which is around 32,000 euros a year per applicant.
Okay, so if you can prove you've got that coming in,
exactly,
you can apply for it.
Either you can split it in 12 months and show an income that reaches that amount on a yearly basis.
Okay.
It's fine. I always tell the clients that it's not advisable to be too short, to show a better profile.
So, Romina, I always hear about the digital nomad visa. I think it's the hot topic right now. But can you talk a bit more about that, what it is and how do we get it?
This is a type of visa that is addressed to everyone working remotely and through the internet.
Okay.
As long as they have their employer, their company which employs them, is located abroad or outside of Spain.
Okay.
It's granted the visa for 1 year, and once you're here, or if you are here, you can apply for a residency permit, which is granted for 3 years.
If you're a business owner abroad, can you hire yourself?
Yes, actually the nomad visa legislation allows the owner of a company, which is hired by its company, to apply through the nomad visa.
All right, so that's a possibility.
Yes.
Then. So what are the common pitfalls that people should be aware of, and what are the sort of main reasons for visa application denial?
Every case is unique.
Yeah.
That's why it's very important to get to meet the client in order to be able to assess the profile and work together in order to avoid rejections. The more you know the client, the better you can help them shape their profile to fit the criteria. Okay. And because we know experience has told us how they want the future applicant to be, and so we work together in order to make it fit their desired profile.
And I guess from yourself, you'll be keeping on top of that, keeping that understanding of what the requirements are and what the future is looking to be.
They keep on changing all the time.
Yeah.
That's why in Spain you have to specialize in one matter or two in order to be really good.
Yeah.
And because it keeps on changing all the time, I have a very strong relationship with my clients. They are always accompanied throughout the process, and several meetings are done before each of the applicants submit. That's why we have such a high success rate.
So Romina, why should somebody use you and your service rather than just going alone?
First of all, the immigration process, it can be quite hectic.
Yep.
And you're arriving to a country or heading to a country which you do not know. That by itself is quite stressful.
Yes.
So as a lawyer and also as a foreigner, I walk my clients throughout the process very, very closely. They are never alone. So conversations are fluid, and I make sure that every single document which will be submitted is thoroughly assessed, reviewed, and several meetings are done before my clients either go to the consulate or I walk them or go with them at the time of the application once they have been granted the residency to get the card. Basically, they are never alone because I'm there because I have been in their shoes.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Romina. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
And I'll welcome you again next time, okay?
Thank you.